Hey folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised, and, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
The future. The final frontier. It has never been so uncertain as now. AI, VR, haptic wear, nanotechnology, mass destruction with a remote click. Now we are finally seeing the true potential and dangers of an ever-connected and overly policed hyper-technological world. Have we finally become the architect of our own demise? Is there still hope? Welcome to the future. Welcome to Punk Droid.
The Madness Comic Network and Comic-Related Madness proudly presents Madness Tuesday Morning Brew. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
Oh, hi there. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Welcome to the Tuesday Morning Brew. I am your hostess, Laurie Calcaterra, with the hottest coffee around, who is minus coffee this morning. What did I do this morning, you want to know? Well, I was going through my, oops, it's upside down. That was nice. My giant pile of trade paperbacks is what I was doing. So I didn't make any coffee. Lame. I didn't even think about it until I was heading upstairs and it was too late. But we got a great show today. My bestie is here, Corissa Grant, and I'm really looking forward to picking her brain and talking about her story and seeing what else we can find out in her secret trove of treasures that is her Kickstarter. I'm going to be shipping these out this week and next week. The only thing I don't have are the button packs, but I know they are on the way. So if you got a button pack, I'll be sending those shortly. The color issue number 1 should be coming soon. Good morning, everybody, and the Choose Your Own Adventure. So I will be fulfilling everything, and we can start moving on to issue number 5. I'm getting some variant covers done for that, and they look amazing. Victor Medina's cover is amazing. William Russell's cover. Everett Watkins is back doing a cover. We got all sorts of things coming, and the surprise reward is something really cool that I've been toying around with this idea for a while, so I'm going to see if I can pull it off. And if I can, it'll be super cool. I got another one in the you know, kind of in the backup just in case. But I'm thinking we're going to launch like mid-June, so maybe in like a month we'll launch issue number 5 Kickstarter, and we'll start going from there. So that's the plan. Anything else path-wise? Let's see. Next week is the slice and dice. So we will be dressing up as Pikachu and lighting a pineapple on fire and bashing it to smithereens. So if you want to come on that show, you let me know. I'll send you the link for next week, and you can come enjoy the shenanigans. And then usually after we bash some fruit or vegetables, we just hang out. We chat about whatever in a panel. So panel show next week. You are welcome. Let me know if you want to come on. And that's all I got. These are super cool. I'm super happy. I just want to say a couple thank yous, of course, to the art team, Marco DeFeo, Matt Chambers, the editor, our editor, Rachel Blalock. Amazing 2 years of our lives in this book, which is so cool. And then I also want to thank ASAP Imagination, who produced the book. They're publishing this book. Laurie Cunningham, who made sure it was perfect, and it is. Like, all the double splash pages are beautiful. You get there. There's a map of the apocalypse a la Jude St. Clair, so that's in there as well. But as you can see, like, the splash pages turned out perfect. You can see everything. It's gorgeous. Good morning, Victor. I was just talking about you. All right, so let's bring in my bestie. I'm going to play her video. I should have added to it. I needed to. I think there's at least 2 more visits that we haven't added to it, but here we go.
But now we're going to have some fun. Let's bring in our guest, Corissa Grant, too. Well, hello.
Hello.
Anyway, the lady of the hour, of course, is Corissa Grant. Hi, good morning.
Hi. Waving hand. Corissa, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
You said that while you weren't looking at camera, so I think it's not true. When you're like, for those of you who aren't familiar with Corissa Grant, I don't know, what is this, your 4th time, 5th time on the show? 6th time, 12th time? Corissa, hello, good morning.
Hi.
I'm going to bring her on. Corissa. Hi. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Friend and co-host today. Surprised you are listed as co-host today. Corissa Grant. Hi, bestie. How are you? Good morning.
Oh, I'm good. I'm ready for my campaign to end.
Good morning. How
Good
are you?
morning. Every time you said good morning, I looked up to make sure it wasn't live now.
I think there's been more than that. So I'll have to go back and I'll add to the video. And like Carissa said, at some point it'll just be the video. There won't
I was
be
going to say, eventually it's just going to be 2 hours of you saying, good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Well, how are you, Bessie? It's Tuesday. You're on the show. Reigning champion. What's new? What's poppin'? Since I talked to you 12 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have 5 days left on my campaign, but all I've done for the last 4 days is I think I've bagged 500, bag and boarded 500.
I was watching you in the background. I was like, she's bagging and boarding the comics. That's what she's doing.
Well, because we got the
Right.
we got the what did I get? I got 835 issues of all total in 145 are yours. So the other 700 or so are mine. So and I told you about my little thing with the boards and bags that I had bought 1,000 of them from Gemini.
Yeah.
And then when I had bagged and boarded everything that I owned, which was like, I think it was like 1,500 or whatever. So I thought that I had used them because I thought I had more. So I was looking around and I couldn't find them anywhere. And I was like, I must have used them. I thought I had bought them again, but okay, maybe not. So I bought them again. And as soon as I ordered them and it said shipped, my husband's like, do you want these boxes in the garage? And I was like, what boxes? I don't know, something heavy. And I was like, son of a bitch. But you know what? That's fine because they were literally not open at all. So now I have 2,000 of them, but I'm using 700 for these. So I figure eventually I'm going to use the other one.
You will. I mean, it's just a matter of time.
Well, I'm relettering 1 through 7 too. So eventually I'm going to stock up on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
So, I know.
I was like, I found mine too because I was using Charter Comics was printing my floppies, and the guy was bagging and boarding them before he sent them. And we switched printers last time, and I was like, oh, I have to go find those. And I have to dig them out from underneath all my packing stuff. I was like, oh, good, I finally get to use these. Hooray!
Yeah, I have to ship yours out.
Oh yes, please do.
Yeah. And I sold both chatties, even mine, so now I got to buy another one for me.
Did you?
Yeah, because I had posted one up and it sold right away, but I was like, well, I know my other friend really wants one, so I posted it. So, ain't he cute?
He is.
You could still get him pre-ordered. So, like, if you went to an add-on and you ordered him, you can actually get any 2 colors you want. So, and the eyes, there's like 3 options of eyes. This is my favorite. One of the eyes reminds me of Rapunzel's chameleon, so I wouldn't use that. But it's an option.
What's that chameleon's name? I forget. Yeah, never underestimate how quickly we can go through 2,000 sets.
Pastel,
that's right.
Yeah. We do have 1 hellhound left.
Ooh,
and I'm looking for this one. It's in my lap. And I have 1 left of him. He has a removable headdress somewhere. I like it because it's soft, but I don't know if I like it on him. But somebody might. And
I want to see it.
I know. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Here we go. Let's see.
Can you also put that on like your actual dog or cat? That would be hilarious.
Actually, I might try that. my dog even has these kind of ears, so
I was like, it would look great on your dog.
Yeah. I think it's funny looking. But it's soft, so you can actually cuddle with it even with it on. So I figure, what the hell? Yeah. There we go.
Let me see. Ooh, look how cute he is.
I like the back.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, but I think he looks, I mean, he's cute, but I think he looks funny. So you can go with him on or off. I do like the tie in the background because that's his, the necklace I think that he wears, or the belt he wears. So I do. So yeah. So I just realized his shirt's on backwards. That's impolite. Here we go.
How rude.
Yeah. So he has the little bracelets that he has, these. He's got the bracelets and the necklace there. And his belt is the bottom. Those little feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course we have these that have sold really well. I think we've sold half of them. Was that me?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
You know what that was? That's this company that just messaged me, so they know.
That's weird.
And for some reason, I don't know why, theirs goes through Do Not Disturb. I don't know why.
Hey, William Russell. Good morning,
they're actually sending these, and they keep saying, when are you getting the next one? I was like, I don't order them until I get the next one, because they're great. Look at that. That's great detail. But they are known to not ship right away. So they only ship when I push them to ship. Like, oh, I need them because I need to order the next ones. And like, all right, hold on, we'll get them. And then, so whatever.
Terrible. It's terrible.
I'm telling
Mr.
you.
Russell, I was just talking about the gorgeous cover I got from you.
Yeah, well, I love that. I love that cover.
Marissa has seen it.
Yeah. Oh, I seen it.
I was working on doing the title for it this morning. So I was getting all the names on there and putting things where it's supposed to go. And it's just really funny because Victor Medina is doing one with like a setting sun, and William Russell did one with a moon. So we have the sun and moon variant covers, which is super cool. And it just happened that way. Like I didn't plan it. Yeah, I might need to do a Psycho Cell doll. The plushies are contagious. This is what happens.
I started a revolution, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, good morning, Carrie.
Let me just point out that I got made fun of the first 2 campaigns I did plushies. And then suddenly everyone else was doing plushies. They're like, oh, what's your plushie person? And blah, blah, blah. And then like 9 people did plushies.
Yeah, so, I was like, I don't know what they were talking about. I knew it was a hit right when you were doing it. I was like, this is genius. And I was like, I cannot copy though. That's your thing, And then you were like, if you don't do a Big James plushie at some point, I'm gonna come over your house. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. So.
Yeah. I still get one person hating.
And then the funny thing is they were like, that's so dumb. And now they're like, how much are your plushies, Carissa?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm the newbie, but they keep coming to me for all my yeah.
You're not a newbie. You cannot claim to be a newbie anymore, Miss Ma'am. You have 10 issues. Yeah,
and we're in the middle of inking 16. And
I was like, I know. And I get so confused sometimes. I'm like, which one are you? Oh, that one. We did that one a long time ago.
Yeah. 16. So he's doing the most complicated.
Yeah. Whatever. People can get over it, but still, that's freaking funny. I like William's caution tape too that he gets with this, like his psychopath package is really cool. That one's the one. What's this? Whenever someone mentions an eye popping out, I think of Ellie. I type consequences. Would there be some deprived people who haven't heard weirdos? Right. What's wrong with them? Consequences.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Oh, I hear it in your voice. But yeah, so we're doing the hardest 3 pages in the entire series. Because I have to, it's the introduction to Reaper. So it's this nobody's gonna know it because it's not released yet, but it's actually a callback to the prequel. So when people see the prequel, they're gonna be like, oh, that looks similar to the monster that, yeah. But anyway, there's a monster that Draven had cut off his hands in the prequel. And so he has no hands. He has like anvils for hands. So this is his introduction to him being a monster. But the way the room is described, I knew my artist was, I mean, to me, it sounds simple, but I knew that it wouldn't be, because it's like, it's not that hard. It's 2 rooms connected with like a U-shaped kind of hall. So like you can't see what's coming until it comes. So yeah, to describe it was fun.
Did you draw it? I've done that.
I did.
Yeah.
I had to draw it. Yeah.
Where it's like you just have to draw out the layout, and like I did that with the with what's coming up. I was like, okay, here's how he walks into this room.
Yeah.
Here's how everything is positioned. How we, like, so in this panel he's interacting with this, and he turns around and walks away, does this, and then jumps into a freezer.
Laurie doesn't know dolls. I know dolls. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't. I usually don't do them. Laurie, I need to talk to you about the company that does dolls for my Kickstarter. Yeah, I would like to talk to you about that. What kind of dolls? Like action figure ones, standees, articulated, like what are they? We'll see, and how much they cost. But all right, get back to work, sir. You have a good day too.
So I drew the layout from the top. Like I mean, like this is what it looks like, but this isn't how you're gonna draw it thing, because I wanted him to see yeah, Laurie doesn't know plushies.
No, Corissa knows the plushies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Send me the stuff. It's good. Send me the things. Papa Pillar needs Ellie doll where you can pop her iPad.
I'd buy that. I am thinking of, so I do have the plushies for, let me see. I haven't put them up for sale yet.
I can't see you with that stupid glitch. So I'm sorry. You are giant. What? Because every time I can't see you. I hate the stupid, I don't know what happened with Streamer. It was after they did the last update. There's only certain people I can see, and I can't figure out if it's the camera or what. But
like you don't see me right now?
No, I can see you here, but this is like,
yeah. This is scary.
No, yeah. Pops was like, no, we're not doing that.
No, so you can't see what I got. I do have.
Keep blowing you up.
Okay, so this is one that hasn't been. Yeah. He hasn't been on sale yet, but he's my banner in the background. I'm putting him in book 5, where he wasn't originally there. But I'm gonna have him battle Anubis on the island, so I'm actually looking forward to that. But I also do have, which I thought was here, but it's in the closet, and I don't feel like going all the way over there to get it. Okay. But well, I can.
All right, you don't have to.
It's literally right there, so I can still talk to you. But I have the plushies for Draven and Seraphina, but it's Seraphina in her original outfit, so I technically can use
not this outfit. No, Boobs McGee doesn't get a plushie. Just curious. Are you gonna do a booby plushie? That'll be a new trend we can set. Instead of the not suitable for work cover, you can get a not suitable for work plushie with a nurse outfit.
So yeah, now I want a nurse outfit. But I am, for the first time, I'm going to have.
Oh yeah.
So and then I have Draven. He looks way too happy here.
Gross.
I think I have a mean version and a happy version, so it'll probably be. But in this one, I just realized I'm finally printing the Damnation one, because I keep getting an email and I forgot that this person had asked me for it.
Whoops.
They want a printed version of Damnation, which is the prequel.
Yeah.
So I finally had them printed. So now I can actually sell the plushie because she's wearing the outfit. Mm-hmm. But I do want to get ones with her in her nurse outfit. So
I thought we've seen her in that outfit. Did you do a pinup or something?
Oh, this one, yeah, the one the artist painted her in the chair. And so did LC Fridas. How do you say his name? Fridas? He did one with her in this outfit too.
Okay, I was like,
but I haven't. You titled it, so you would know.
Okay, that's why I remember. I was like, because I've read Damnation too. So Carrie wants to know if a Draven plush is anatomically correct.
You have to buy it to find out. He's got his little jeans, but no. I do like his hair. I do like his hair. However, I am curious how this company would do it. So I'm kind of wondering if I should try one with him. So I think that would, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. It's $100 to have them do a sample. So I might try it. But his outfit is so boring. Like it's always the same. However, I got bored. So for issue 16 or 15, no, I think it's 15. He gets the not that it makes it all that more exciting, but he has now the it's a nod to Leon. He's got the straps with the guns on them.
Oh.
Yeah, so I sent them pictures of Leon's gun. That didn't sound right, but and it goes on the back.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
So he's got that, and at some point I am going to give him this jacket to wear, but only briefly because that would be a pain in the ass to draw over and over again. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to forget now the we all love my artist. He just has a horrible memory. But it's thanks to that memory that now Serafina is wearing the nurse outfit. So
I mean, it happens. I know Jude has this stupid wristband that gets left off all the time. Yeah. And my editor, Rachel, is just like, wristband is missing. Wristband is still missing. Wristband is missing. And I'm like, God dang it. So I learned how to draw the wristband myself.
Yeah. If it was just one thing, it's always something different. Like it'll be the hat, and then I'll only pay attention to the hat, and then it'll be her dagger that's missing. Or he switches the sides of the dagger and the gun. I was like, we have to go back and fix that. But this story, for anyone that doesn't know, is why Serafina is now wearing her nurse outfit. It's because my loving artist kept forgetting to put the wound she got from issue 8. She got a wound in her arm, and every single panel he kept forgetting, and he'd go back and fix it, and then he would forget, and he would go back. So finally, I was like, we have to change her shirt. I cannot think to remember this every single time. So I'm like, what? She's trapped in a haunted asylum. What shirt is she going to wear? Like, she can't find a green one because what are the odds that she would have a green one? She's not gonna any other color. Can't be black, can't be gray, can't be white. I was like, I can't see her in a yellow shirt. What the hell am I gonna? And then I was like, okay, nurse outfit. So then she doesn't leave the asylum at all until the very end, and you guys don't know what happened at the very end, but she does not have a chance to change. So so now she's in a nurse outfit, and she doesn't.
Funny because she's so cavalier about it. She's like, nurse outfit, and Draven's like, but why the hat? She's like, it completes the outfit. Like,
we were gonna lose the hat, and because I thought then I wouldn't have to remember it every time. But this is funny. Jonas forgot to forget the hat, so now the hat's been in every single. So I'm just like, all right, hi, yeah, long time no see. So now she still has the hat. But she doesn't lose a nurse outfit until issue 23. So and then I was like, I was like, people might get upset, but I'll put her. I got this really like half crop shirt that's like a military outfit that she's going to be wearing, so it's still sexy.
I was going to say she needs something epic after the because people are going to get used to her in the nurse.
I know. I'm like, I mean, I could keep her in the nurse outfit, but it would have to be a different nurse outfit because every time something happens, she steals another nurse outfit. Like in issue 13, she had to get a more modern one because the other one was somewhere else. So she got a more modern one. She even made the quip. She's like, why is it always a nurse outfit? So for the next one, it would have to be either that she steals hers back or she steals another one. And considering the facility that they're in, she could steal another nurse outfit. So I might have to keep her in a nurse outfit because you're right. People might get upset and be like, she's been in a nurse outfit for like 20.
And then they get used to stuff looking like this.
Yeah. So that was,
okay.
You know, it was really funny. I can't tell that. No, well, because of issue 13, she has to, Jonas didn't want to draw her so sexily. So she had it buttoned in issue 13, but in issue 14 it's not as buttoned.
That was funny. You were like, wait a minute, no, this can't happen.
Yeah.
Someone needs to go with an eraser and fix
it.
Yeah.
So we're So I think I might have to keep her. Maybe it'll be like a military nurse outfit. Don't they have like military like nurses on the field kind of thing, because it's gonna be it's the military island, so it's.
I mean,
but it's a laboratory
I don't
too.
know what they look like.
Me neither. I mean, either way, it's gonna be.
Don't they just wear like an armband with the red cross on it?
It would probably be green.
Yeah,
it would be with Kay, but it would be it'd probably be like a nurse outfit, but maybe like it's green or camouflaged or something.
Artfully torn.
But she's also in a laboratory, so she could get a regular a different style nurse outfit. Every book has a different nurse outfit. So we're like book 2 was the old 1950s kind of asylum dress. For book 3, she's wearing, the more modern. But I looked it up because I'm very I try to be as accurate time wise as it could be. So the nurse outfit that she got did end at the time. Like she is okay to wear it because it ended like right after the time she would have gotten it. So she's wearing a more modern one. So I think for book 4, she's going to have a more military kind of base one. We'll see what I can do with that one, what I'll find out. I'll look it up. But yeah, she has to stay in a nurse outfit. You're right. For 5, she goes to hell. So it might just be the nurse outfit, just like a little bit more short or something, or ripped or something. She gets those the dagger wings. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna cut it up. So we'll see.
I was gonna say, I was like, she won't be wearing that for long.
Yeah, it'll be well, 4 and 5 are tricky because they're still on the island, but different things are happening. So for every other book, it ends at a certain spot because the environment changes. So like book 1 is 1 through 7, where they're on the haunted, they're on the Silent Hill type town. And then 8 through 12, they're in the haunted asylum. And then 14 through 22, they're in the zombie infested town. And what is this?
AKA my favorite. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Nerd porn. Yeah.
Yes. This is what Chris is talking about with that picker.
Yeah.
Nerd porn. Yes.
I said that I told the artists that do the covers.
Ooh.
Hi, living merch brand.
Well, he's jealous. He was hoping that it was close. His book is on the way, because his got shipped from the UK. It's at the same, like right around the same time that mine did. So we were wondering if Devil's Air was going to get his books before I got mine, but I got mine. Hey, Grey Wolf. Good morning.
Yeah. So for book 3 is my favorite. It is going to be cut up into 2 parts, but nobody knows that they're books but me, so it won't matter. But when I do the box set at the very end, it'll just be 1. But it's too long. It's 10 issues, so now it's going to be 5 and 5 in the hardcover because it's the cheapest way for people to catch up. I mean, when you get to issue 22, instead of buying 22 issues, you could just buy 3 hardcovers to complete, or 4 hardcovers at that point. So I'll have 2 hardcovers. Now, book 4 is 8 issues. So I don't know if I'm going to cut that up or I haven't decided yet. But like I said, 4 and 5 are so similar that I probably could maneuver it so that, because book 5's 12. So
I mean, there's something to be said that as you go further that you'll be able to produce more in, you know what I mean? More at once. So I think that, generally the books get thicker as you go on. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's a bug in here. Stink bug. Oh, it's watching me like on top of like I don't know what it's. That is a big. I don't kill bugs. That is a huge stink bug that looks bigger and angrier than normal. So, well, I don't know. But yeah, so I think I'm going to do the nurse outfit doll. I think I am going to trying to do it because I was going to have them do.
Really? I was joking. That's hilarious.
No, I think I'm going to have the doll made. Why not?
At least one. Yeah, nurse doll.
Yeah. I assume that she would be easier to make. That I'll have her first because she's easier to make than Draven. His hair is a little weirder. I don't know how they do doll hair there. I've seen them do humans like this. I just can't remember what kind of hair, because I like this hair, but I I kind of want it more like hair, you know?
Yeah, like Barbie doll hair.
Yeah, like Barbie doll hair. Like Leon here. I wish I could find this chick again. I mean, if she was $450 in the 90s, she's gonna be like a 4,000 now.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, it was worth every penny. And I always tell the story. I have no idea how we communicated. When do we talk about sharks?
It's not that show.
Here. Yeah,
the other show.
I will tell you, Tom, that I now have upstairs Mad Monster Party downloading. So I paid for it. It's downloading. I'm going to watch it after this. My husband said he's going to watch The Quick and the Dead with me. So we're going to do that today. Right. I did watch the preview. I cannot believe how... I can't believe how young Leonardo DiCaprio is in Quick and the Dead.
He's just a kid. He really is. But it's like when you're watching it, you're like, wait a minute, that is DiCaprio.
Yeah.
There's such a great cast and it's so well written. There's a bunch of action. It's a lot of Western tropes in there. They play cards and there's a, shootout contest and drama and who's daddy and blah, 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 blah. All this twist at the end. Really good. Really good.
Yeah, I do love Westerns. I don't know why I never even heard of it. Like I might have heard it, like, but I've never really, it's not like I've heard of Wyatt Earp, the movie. I've heard of Tombstone. Like I haven't seen, I'm pretty sure I've seen Tombstone, but I can't remember it. I just know that I've seen it. So I can't remember anything from it. So it must have been a long time ago.
Kilmer was just amazing in that.
Yeah, I have a lot of catching up to do, but Tom yelled at me and scolded me and grounded me for not watching the 2 movies he told me to. So
yeah.
I will say that I do have a zombie shark, and I've had it forever, and I did not steal it from the movies. I stole it from Resident Evil. But I do have
in a book.
Yeah, they're in the book. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a zombie shark plushie.
Yes, obviously I have to. They're actually, I think I chose now in the book. I chose what was in the You Are Missing Out. Oh, I know. Splatters about choice of weapon. What?
Splat spiders. It's about all choice of weapon. My birthday so splattered it was a chocolate.
I don't kill bugs.
What do you do with them?
I just
house pets.
Now it's just climbing up the window.
Do you sit your cat on them?
I usually put them outside, or my cats go at them. I don't know. I saw this whole thing about how it said that you're killing the spiders by putting them outside. And I'm going to call bullshit on that. I don't care. All the evidence that fucker showed me. No. Okay. The spiders crawling all over my deck. They are not dead. They wait for me to walk through them at night walking my dog. So I know they're not dead. But when they're the size of my hand, then slightly worried. But anyway, I think it was the goblin shark I used, because in the books, in the novels, it was, well, in the novels, it was a great white shark, but that is so cliche and so overdone. I decided to go with the immensely disturbing looking goblin shark.
Useless cat, Carrie.
Yeah, but my cat. So I have 4 cats. 2 of them would gladly go after an insect. The other 2 are just like, oh, a pet. So it depends which one is in the facility and which one. Like, you could see them. 2 of them will target wherever, and the other one would just make friends with it. So
yeah. It's hilarious. Wow. You see them swirling around in your vacuum cleaner. Yeah, until they have babies in there.
I think you need therapy.
Did
you see the video of the Australian that sucked up a giant spider?
I saw that and I was like, no, man, we are never going to Australia. Never.
When you need a pistol to kill the spiders?
Nope.
No, you burn down the house and move on. That's how that works.
Everything's on fire there. There's just swaths.
Just like the war with the emus, you let the spiders win. So that's just how you just burn down the house. Yeah.
You just go.
The sad part is I wanted to move to London, but I wanted to visit Australia for the longest time until I found out that like everything is poisonous, including grass and rain. So I was like, I'm just,
there's
and now apparently
snakes and weird ass animals that will just eat you.
Yeah. No thanks.
Bite you, dissolve your face. Just don't go. God bless everyone in Australia. We fear for your lives.
I do find that gaming is a good therapeutic outlet.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I'm still playing Fallout 4, man.
I've never played Fallout. I haven't played.
It's so good.
I haven't played a game in like that's like the computer games I replay. Like there's these really weird, simple games that I played that most people on here probably have never heard of. Like Countdown. So Countdown is where you start in a mental institution, and the timer on it is real time. And we didn't have Google back then, and you had to type in the things that you want to do. Like you can't just
type in. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, it's yeah. So anyway, you have to get out of there, and I don't remember the time. I think it's 5 days real time, but I'm not sure. It could be 30 for all I remember. Anyway, there to get out of the asylum, you have to go downstairs into this wine cellar and use Roman numerals to get out. But you can't Google it, and I didn't know what the hell Roman numerals were. So by the time I got out, the entire world blew up. So I failed. So it wasn't until like years later where I actually like played it again. It was like, okay, now I can look up Roman numerals. And I mean, this game glitches all the time because they'll be screaming in the background at the insane asylum. So like the other rooms are like screaming. So the game will like glitch. Yeah, I play RPG games too. It's been a while though. Oh, tabletop. I don't play tabletop. I play the RPG like game,
first
video
person
games.
game.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy or the strategic games like Fire Emblem and all that stuff. So anyway, I finally got out of it. Now the graphics are like the absolute worst graphics you can ever have, but it's still one of the hardest games I ever played. And they kind of did an updated version of it called Sanitarium. Same kind of thing. You wake up in an asylum, you have to figure out how you got there, why you're there. You know you don't belong there, but your memory's gone. And you have to get out and figure it out. It's been a while that I've seen Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Welcome to the show. Yes, it's us. You can't get away from us.
No. So I played those games. I also play Heroes Quest and King's Quest all on my PC, but an actual like video console I haven't used in like years.
You should Fallout. You would really like it.
Yeah.
You would really
like I need more obsessions. Like
no.
I'm very lucky that I got out of gaming before they went online. Because when I was role playing, I would role play from like 8 a.m. to like 8 a.m. the next day. And I remember one time I was role playing online.
World of Warcraft.
I never played that. I never played that because it was a little bit after my time, and then my ex husband actually played it all the time, and he wanted me to join him. But here's the problem, people. He was on the horde side. I do not fight along zombies. Okay, that's not how I roll. I am a zombie killer. And then I realized that in book series in series 4 of my series, my characters do have to fight alongside zombies. How do we
come get it? I got a bunch. I got 200.
So yeah, I'm a liar apparently, because I had told my ex-husband that I would refuse to fight alongside zombies, and now my characters have to fight alongside, but they don't like it and they have a hard time with it. So it is technically me too.
For the horde.
Well, I've been killing zombies since 1993 or something.
Resident Evil, right?
Yeah, Resident Evil. So to have my ex say, "Oh, fight on our side with the horde," no.
Carissa does not sleep. Actually,
no. I sleep between 10:30 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. and then the rest is just figuring shit out.
I know, because I usually wake up and I have a message from Corissa at like 4 a.m. my time, and I'm like, why do you not sleep?
To catch up on my books, if you're talking about my comic books, I sell all of the back issues in the add-ons. There's the simplest way, if you like digital, it's like what, $25, you get all of them in digital. Whoa, what is this?
This is the rewards tab.
Just back it already.
You haven't got here?
This is
this
weird.
Is where it lists just the rewards.
This is weird. This is weird.
You know, maybe look, all covers of issues 1 through 10. Ultimate catch up with all the covers and the hardcover.
Nice.
There's
there's 2 catch-ups. So there's digital catch-up tier and there's a physical catch-up tier. The digital is 25 and the physical I think is 98. Oh, but you can also get the hardcover and the current issues, and that's 69 or 68. And that
issues 1 through 10 with some extras. Dang. Look at that. Yeah, so she gives you lots of options.
There's a lot of options. Yeah. I mean, there's even an option to get every single cover available.
This one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to bed at 3 a.m. and get up with the kids at 6. That's not enough sleep.
No, the least amount of sleep I ever got on purpose was when I was role playing. I went to bed at I think 4 a.m. and I had my first day at work at a new job the next morning, and I had to get up at 6. Ooh. And I was like dead the entire day, but I told him I had the flu. So
the only time I felt like I was going to die was when we were filming Catfishing, that martial arts short film I did. And we were out filming until 3 a.m. And then I had to drive home and try to sleep. And then I was up, at 6 o'clock, get my kids off to daycare. And then I went to work and I was like, I think I'm dying.
Wow.
I like I got hit by a car from all like the falling down and being kicked and punched and whatever. And I don't even know. Like when you have 2 hours of sleep, it's like, you don't even know how you function. You know what I mean?
So I've gotten this warning before. Yeah. You know how you get that message that says, dear admin page, the services community guidelines, we have received multiple reports that your business account has violated the terms.
Oh, that's a scam.
I know, but this is the first time they ever posted it to my picture. Like,
they do that because they're assholes. And they're like, click, you're more likely to click on it.
Well, I blocked them. I have been getting what?
Yeah, how early do your kids start? This was back in like 2017 when they were little, and I'd have to get up at 6 a.m. to get them up. I think they were at daycare at like 7, so then I could commute to work. We don't do that anymore. They're in school now, and I don't live in Michigan, so lots of things have changed. Yeah, everyone should be sleeping at 6 a.m. I agree. I don't know if you've noticed this. What? I'm just gonna show people this. All right, so this is the ultimate catch-up 1 through 10. This is the list of things that come with that chunk. Yeah. And here's the optional add-ons. Watch me scroll.
Oh, and Carrie, the easiest way to get to this, I'm sure there's a link somewhere, but you can go to Kickstarter and search Worthy Chaos, and we're the only thing that pops up.
I'm still scrolling.
Yeah, there's a lot of add-ons. It'll take you like an hour. Sorry.
My good God, this is so much time of your life. Is this what you do at 3 a.m. when you get up? You just build your Kickstarter?
Pretty much. Like I like sometimes I'll forget to put things on there. Like I forgot to put the autograph this time, and I had to add it like a week in, and I was like, shit.
Well, people will remind you as well. They'll be like,
yeah,
sign this. They'll be like, yeah. I forgot to do it.
I don't even know what you just did. Is that how you get the short tab?
Yeah.
The short link? I did not know that.
Yeah, it's the embed.
I learned so much on this show. I just tell people to search Worthy Chaos because it's the easiest way. But yes, there is a link.
But you have a short link anyway, isn't it? Just worthychaos.com?
TheWorthyChaos.
TheWorthyChaos.com.
Because some bitch won't sell it to me who's not even using it.
God
well, they might sell it to me, but they wanted like a couple of grand. I was like, no.
No.
So stupid.
Lame.
They're not even using it. So Worthy Chaos Comics is my website, but I don't sell, I only sell the...
Just now you learned this? You should have known this by now.
Yeah. I only sell 1 through 3 physical copies on my website and the hardcover. The rest is digital because I'm way too lazy to add them all. So yeah, they come out too fast, people. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, so they're already printed. I have both the this is the regular cover and the metal cover, which is gorgeous.
So pretty.
The only thing that's going to be delayed is some metal covers might be delayed, but it's the glow in the dark. I have not ordered those yet because I didn't really think anyone paid them. And there's
no, you have to know how many because glow in the dark is so specific and they're pricey. You know
well,
what I mean?
it's not that. I mean, I'm only selling 10. There's only 10 of them, and there's only 7 left. But the point is, I didn't think anyone would pay that much, so I didn't want to buy them because they're super expensive.
Yeah,
I mean, they're more expensive than my metal by like
really.
Way more. They're way more expensive. Yeah. I don't know why. That's just like at least I think it's triple the cost.
Holy
to
crap.
buy it. Yeah, which is why I never bought it. But this cover would look cool in glow in the dark, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna offer it.
Which one did you get? The blue one? The blue one?
I got red. It says
this one is glow in the dark.
That one's glow in the dark. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see how it
love
looks.
This one. This would be cool under a black light too.
I
This
think
is what I picked the Ghost Kids because it's hilarious.
I love all of Vic's covers.
Yeah. Hello, nerd. It was so funny when Carissa was like, "Hey, can you put a title on this?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "What? Why?" And I was like, "No, no one's looking at it for the title. No one cares about the title. No one cares."
You know what's funny about this is I actually because Ray, who referred Ivan Tao, who doesn't, if anyone doesn't know, Ivan Tao, he currently works for Marvel, but I believe he's worked for Marvel and DC and other whatever. He said remind him to put room for a yeah, that's right. Then you forget it. He said remind him to put room for a title. So I said to him, make sure you put room for a title. And he goes, oh, of course. And there's not room for title.
No, there is no room. But who cares?
Nobody cares. I'm getting a cover by Derek Chu, and I just told him just don't even bother.
I was like, there is nothing I could put on here that people would care to see.
You know what's funny? He asked me if he could put the eyes in the background, and first I said nobody's going to notice the eyes. But he's like, do you mind if I put them? I was like, of course you could put the eyes in the background. And it looks awesome.
Yeah.
The thing looks phenomenal in metal. Like I'm just so impressed that it's metal.
Yeah, put them both up. I want to see. You can. I mean, because when you put the metal up by itself, it's like, ooh, it's shiny. But then when you put the other one up next to it, that's when you can really see the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, ooh, that's pretty, and then it's like, whoa, okay, it's metal, super shiny.
The metal was the most popular this time. There's a few left, not a lot. My whole thing just blinked. But yeah, so there is a couple left. I don't usually have a lot of metals, but it's sold really well, and But there is a metal tier that I think I only sold 2 in. That's $99, but it has aluminum stickers, the magnet, and everything metal. So
you have so many rewards. It takes like 3 minutes to load this page.
I know. My brother's friend who backs every one of them.
Your brother's friend what?
My brother's friend had to back it. He backs every one of them. He missed like the last 2. So he went to back it. And he's like, there was a little bit more than I thought there would be. And I was like, yeah, I know. There's always more. He actually bought the hardcover and the ketchup. The ketchup with the hard tier, which is the hardcover, which is this, which is issues 1 through 7. And then it comes with the issues 8 through 10, which so you can catch up with that. There is a hard cut. I
found it. Right?
Did you?
Hardcover book 1.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's the one that you just bought. Yeah. So if anyone wants to catch up for $69, it comes with all that, all the goodies and all that fun stuff. Dang. Yeah. So yeah. That's probably the easiest catch up. If everyone wants singles, that's good too, to get back issues. I still sell a lot of back issues. I still sell a lot of variant covers. Random ones that I wouldn't. I was surprised that I sold some back ones. I mean, they're all nice, but some of them didn't sell as well when they were up. I guess it depends what their competition is. I try not to put 2 really expensive covers together. like with Derek Chu, he's the same. I mean, he's super expensive, just like Ivan Tao. So I'm not going to put him against, Jeremy Rampack or something. So for Derek Chu, the only place I can literally put him is issue 14, because I can't put him in 13 for reasons I can't say, but I can't put him in 13, and 15 has Jeremy, and 12 has Fabio, 14 is it 14? I'm going in the wrong direction. 12 has Fabio, 11 has Kevin Sharp, who did an amazing cover, so I don't want to put against any of those.
Right.
Yeah. So I guess it's gonna be 14, but 14 is gonna be in October. So we are gonna do it this year. I had to maneuver things so that, because technically I shouldn't even be doing 13 and 14 till next year, but we're gonna do it differently this year because I'm desperate to get into book 3, which is, it technically starts 13, but to me it starts on 14. So 13 is gonna come out with the hardcover in September. And then at the end of October for Halloween, it's going to be issue 14. So,
gotcha. Look at these colors.
That would be Matt Chambers.
So nice.
Yeah. And that's Chatty's introduction. You can see him there on the page. Can you tell which one's his? He's got different colors.
The top panel on the left.
Yeah.
You can't see my mouse. That's so just
so adorable. I was gonna say, yeah, I can't. Yeah. But yeah. Chatty's adorable.
Smash. This guy's dick.
I love how he tries to rip off the towel. You pervert.
Yeah. That's not for you.
Yeah. And then I just love him petting his little hellhound.
Mm-hmm.
And then all hell breaks loose.
To be continued.
Yep. That always gets forgotten. My brother catches it every time. When I send him, like, can you look this over? He's like, you're missing the to be continued. I was like, every time.
I don't think I've ever looked for it. I'm just like, okay, the end.
Yeah, I never think to look for it either. I mean, they should know it's to be continued, but no. For $5 this time, you get 1 and 2. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, because 2 has Anubis, so everyone wanted him anyway.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And we have the personal stretch goals that if you spend 50, you get the sticker. If you spend over 100, you get the sticker and the painted coin. And there is a ton over 100. So I got to make sure I have enough coins.
These are nice. Where'd you get these painted coins from?
Half of them from Egypt and half from somewhere else.
That's actually Egyptian people.
Yeah. Well, I got them from one place. And then I found out where they were getting them. So I went over and got them there. So I cut out the middleman.
Yeah, that's smart. Because they're marking them up.
Yes. Yes. So I have gold and silver.
Cool.
Yeah. And now for if you buy the digital for 10, I'm including all the covers because I didn't want to fight between, am I going to get the IV one? I'm like, I'm just going to give you all the.
Yeah.
Some people charge more for the digital different covers, but I'm like,
really?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know why.
Really?
I guess people pay it. I guess. I don't know. But yeah. I sold a ton of the digital, which I love because they don't have to ship anything.
Yeah. I think I sold we love our digital backers. It's like we want physical and digital both. It's like because you get the story right away. You don't have to wait. You can read it anywhere you want, and then I'm gonna ship you nothing, and it makes.
I do love the digital, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't buy a lot of physical copies except for mine, yours, and Rob Matari are the only ones that I buy the physical copies for.
I probably buy too many physicals.
Well, because I don't really have. I mean, you can't see it, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 boxes of my back issues and stuff there. I am giving away a ton. If anyone's in Kentucky or going to Kentucky in October to Scarefest, my issues are going to be in the VIP. I think the second tier, the first tier was 120, and I was like, I would need 120 of all 3. So I'm like, bag all those, ship all those. So I'm gonna do that the lower tier. That's like 50. I think I can fit them in what, a magazine bag, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
3? So they wanted me to do it for CreepyCon, but I'm literally selling them at CreepyCon. So I was like, oh, by the way, I will be a guest at CreepyCon this year in Knoxville. It'll be my first guest appearance. I should probably tell you the date. I don't know what the date is. Hold on. August. I should know these things. August 2nd through the 4th. I will be there all 3 days. My meals are included. That is a status symbol.
Wow.
Right? That's what I said.
Cha-ching.
Right? They're paying for the table, the meals, and the Wi-Fi. And then they're gonna they put the banner on the site. I've been dying for the damn banner. I want to see what it looks like. Of course, I included the Ivan Dow cover because but now I have to bring it. I just realized that I usually only bring 1 through 3 because to bring 10 issues is horrible.
But you got to bring the covers too because some people aren't reading them. They're just buying the art.
Yeah. So this year for at least CreepyCon, possibly Nashville, which I'm also going to be in Nashville, which is, I just fucking realized, like, what, 2 weeks? When the fuck? Hold on.
Oh, surprise!
June 1st. They don't do Friday, and I love them for it. I hate Friday cons. I hate them.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah.
I just my favorite are 1 days. Like there's an October one that they do in Gatlinburg, and it's 1 day. I don't have to get a hotel. I just drive down there. It's like 2 hours. I get down there. And I think the table was like $40 and I made like 100 and I think it was 130. It was like my literal first time doing a con. And I was super excited. And that's where I met one of my loyal local fans who I have no idea how to contact him. So I'm hoping, I don't think he'll go to CreepyCon, but I hope he does. So he bought all of them that I had there, which is 1 through 3 at the time because I just started. I didn't have any hardcover. I didn't have anything. He bought everything he could. And he's the one, if you remember, that after I said my pitch that I hate, he said, that was so good, I need a cigarette. So I always think of him when I say it. But anyway, when I was doing Fanboy, he came in and he saw me and he's like, I need more. He's like, I only have 1 through 3. And I was like, I only have 4 here and I only have the metal version. And he's like, I don't care. So he bought that. But now if he finds out that I have 10, he's going to have a heart attack.
He's going to probably pee in his pants.
I'm going to bring them, even though I'm not tabling at Fanboy this year. I'm going to bring them when I attend in case I see him. And then I'm just going to be like, did you want to buy it? Do you want these?
Bring like a whole set for him. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't bring, I saved these for you. He will lose his mind.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I never understand anything he says. He's a super nice guy. I have horrible hearing. My dyslexia is like the accents. It cancels that accent. Like I can't understand half the things he says, but he's super, super nice. He's like the nicest guy. And yeah. So, but yeah.
These are cool too. I like these little necklaces.
I like the new keychain. That's my favorite.
These? Yeah, I bought 2.
I think
it was like, they're super cool, and I know my kids want them for their backpack. So I got them each one.
Do I even have one down here, or are they all upstairs?
They're super cute. Are they squishy?
He looks like, I got one. Hold on.
Are they squishy?
He's pretty dense. He's hard. That didn't sound good, but
welcome to the show, everybody.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta get him out of the stupid plastic. Okay, here we go. But he's pretty thick. Look at him.
Yeah. I was like, my kids need that in their lives.
He's so adorable. Look at a little face. But he's very hard. I mean, he's solid. I am like my precious.
Are we all? Or I just want to surround myself with Path of the Pale Rider things, you know. I'm like, I want a pack t-shirt. I want one for every day of the week, and I'm working up to multiple colors now. I have a yellow one, I have a green one coming. I just want to live in my own merch as well. I feel that. He's super cute though.
I can't move the camera, but there's like tons of stuff in here. I mean, here's my pillow.
Cool.
This is the 3
You got
foot
a big
pillow?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't sell the 3 foot ones.
That one's yours.
That one's mine. Yeah.
This one's mine.
I have the 1 foot ones. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, should I get a body pillow, Big James? I'm thinking about it. You know what else I was thinking about? Was getting one of those blankets.
Yeah.
This is blanket. That one. I would totally get one of those.
I want a big version of. She's gonna make me a big version of the puppy.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be like 3 or 4 times as big. So
yeah.
And
like
now I have to get a new chatty because I sold my chatty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get it without the wings. I mean, without the metal in the wings. I do like the metal, but I might want to cuddle with them. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, I want a purple one. Purple chatty would be cute.
Well, yeah, you can get any color you want. I don't think people understand when I say you can get any color. You literally pick out 2 colors and then you find it. Yeah, like he's that's the color he is, but he can change.
Because it's the main color, and then like his wings are different, right? Yeah. And then his eyes, the accents.
Yeah. So he technically has there's 3 colors you could technically choose. I have 2. I have his body, which is the same as his eye, and then you have the eye around is the same as his like little stripes. So
I have a company too. I do. I don't know if I want that because it's just a giant Big James pillow. Where would I?
My husband might be somewhat upset by it.
At some point, my husband will be like, "Can we not have Big James sleeping in our bed?" No. What about this necklace? Where'd you get this one?
That's actually stainless steel.
Ooh, like a dog chain kind of setup.
A lot thicker. Like when I ordered these,
I need some coffee.
I did not expect it to be this big.
Oh, that is big.
Yeah, but
you can see all the things. It's cool.
You see the dent. You can kind of see it's like indented. Is that how I want to say it? So you can actually feel the indentation of the black is indented. Is that how?
Oh, I think it's engraved.
Okay, we'll go with engraved. So yeah, so it's very deeply engraved. So these were more expensive. They are more expensive. There's another one I want to get, but it's like 3 times the price as this. No, it was the same prices. I think it was another stainless steel, but it's more expensive, and I'm waiting for the price to go down.
Here's the plushie. Issue 10 regular cover with pin. What? Pin PDF?
A pin and PDF.
A pin, a PDF, and Anubis phone stack. My brain just couldn't get over the pin. It was like, bahwa.
I'm glad I did 2 versions of the Anubis, and I wish I didn't at the same time.
Why?
Because one, they're a bitch to ship. And I mean, I can literally just throw the foam one in.
The one with the hard staff. Welcome to the show. That one doesn't that one, the stupid staff is hard to ship for whatever reason.
It's hard to ship. I have to get them made, so that's an extra price.
Yeah.
But it's so much cooler. The staff is just, I love the staff. I love the fact that it's removable because the foam is not removable. But shipping it, I hate it. I'm gonna bring most of them to the con and see if people will buy them there.
Buy them there, right?
I remember when I walked out of Nashville Con last June, I remember turning to my husband and saying, I really want to get plushie Anubises for the next one. So now I do. So this year I'll have it. Because we got asked a lot, like, do you have any Anubis plushies and everything? And I was like, not anything I could bring. So I had really wanted to bring Anubis. So now I do. I may, but I doubt it. No, I won't. I won't have her for Nashville because she's shipping next week.
Oh, okay.
This is my sample that you pay $100 for. I'm not doing the 3D version for her, by the way. You're all gonna you're stuck with the phone.
You're stuck with the phone one.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I might make me one, but you're not gonna be able to get one. Yeah. So I ordered her, and I only ordered 50. because she is double the price as Anubis, and I'm selling for the same price as Anubis. So I only ordered 50. I don't know why she's double the price.
It's her tail, I think.
What?
Her tail. Doesn't she have a tail?
Yeah, she does have a tail. Maybe it's the tail. I don't know. Maybe it's her earring for all I know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
But they did an amazing job on her. Like first try. Do you remember? Did I send you the horrible pictures of the freaking? I thought for sure that my hellhound would be the easiest thing that they made. And it was the most disgusting thing I'd ever seen. And I said, that's it. You can't do Anubis. No, we can do Anubis. Like, you can't even do a sitting dog. How are you going to do Anubis? And then they came out with this, and I was like, holy fuck, what the fuck? So apparently don't send them easy things because...
or send them, like, human... What do they call it? Anthropomorphic?
Humanoid?
Yeah. Because apparently they can't do pet, but they can do human shape.
Well, I'm kind of curious how they're going to do the human version of Draven and Seraphina. So we'll see. I don't even know. I don't know if they do real clothes though. I don't, because this is foam. Her outfit's foam. So I don't, maybe they'll have to do it without it, and I'll have my chick make clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Maybe
you need to learn how to sew.
What happened?
I said maybe you need to learn how to sew the doll clothes.
Oh, fuck that.
What?
I'd be charging like $100 for a shirt because I'm going to be cursing the entire time. It'll take me like 3 years to make it. I am tempted. So you know,
my finger into this.
Yeah, you know, I have my zombies.
Yeah, you can do it.
Well, I didn't do this.
No. But she did the lady that did the jacket. She could do the.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she could do clothes. But I was thinking as a joke, because the zombies, this is a working straitjacket, I might actually have her do like a cop uniform for it. So people could just buy like the shirt for the zombies in 14 through 22 because they have the cops in there.
Oh, ha.
Yeah.
You just update your zombie, people.
Update your zombie. Well, somebody said a Hawaiian shirt, and I'm tempted to do that too. So
that would be funny too.
Yeah.
Like it's Weekend at Bernie's zombie.
Yeah. I'll have to have him throw in a zombie in one of the buildings with the Hawaiian shirt.
So funny.
No.
You're like, what? Who? Where'd you come from? I don't know. I stopped asking questions. Okay. Here's your hardcover, $39. You could pick that up, people. I love that. And that's what I hope to do as well, where it's like, now going forward, you can do a catch-up tier with floppies, but you can also do a catch-up tier of hardcover, or, you know, in my case, trade paperback, where it's like you can continue to get that off of the Kickstarters.
Yep.
$48 for a metal cover is such a good price.
It's a little discounted.
Yeah. A little is, it's a lot discounted, let's be honest.
Yeah. And feel free not to buy the 3D printed things. I hate shipping. I hate shipping so much. I have a ton of them. I have like at least 10 each. But I think I'm just going to take them to the con and hope that they buy them.
Yeah. Discount them at the con.
Yeah. I can't stand ship. I had to ship to one of my biggest backers 4 times because it kept breaking the damn staff. Oh my God.
I could see how this one would be such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even list the one that's the worst. This one, the head one isn't too bad because it's actually 2 parts. So it's not the worst. And the other one's staff gets removed, but his hands are still tricky. And yeah, it's good times. When did I use this person? Sorry, grooming stuff. There's the hardcover catch-up tier.
Yeah, okay. The $69.
Yeah. So you'll be caught up with issue-wise. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Anubis plushie with hardcover removal, 3D staff, and PDF and sticker. It's a good deal too.
Yep. Because that's the sticker I used to make them, the plushie.
Oh, yeah.
And the same thing with her. That's MEA Illustrations. She did a really good job. So we have 1 skeleton bird left. One one skeleton bird, one hellhound, and one zombie left. Though you can pre-order zombies, but I have one on stock. Chatty is sold.
Are you going to make more of the hellhounds or the vulture birds?
I probably won't make any more vulture birds, and probably not hellhounds. So if you guys want them, that's one each. So, yeah, because I have more coming. You know, I have to do a gator that's coming.
Yeah.
I have the Seraphina and Draven ones coming. So I have the demon one coming. I normally won't have this many plushies available. It's probably going to be one or two in the future. I had them left over from the last one, and I had to add in the new ones for my plushie people.
Dare I say polar bears?
Yeah, I have killer polar bears in issue 14 and 15. Yeah,
I think those.
And a surprise visit from Big James.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
I didn't think about that, having a zombie polar
bear.
Yeah, I kind of want it where you can unzip or unvelcro his stomach and all his body parts, all the organs.
Or they velcro in.
Yeah.
You can take them out.
That's totally what I want. Yeah.
Your dogs will eat that.
Yeah, we all need that.
Your dogs will eat it.
Don't feed it to your dog, people.
Don't feed it to your dog.
There's the glow in the dark.
Oh, so cool.
Oh, it comes with a glow in the dark trading card too.
Oh, really?
Because why not? Yeah.
Because why not?
No. There is 7 left of those. There'll be only 10 made, and they'll be all numbered.
Look at this. Just incredible amount.
I only did that because somebody asked me to. That is so annoying to fit all of those pictures on one thing. Like, I'm running out of room. Look at it.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, just making all these graphics hurts my brain. That's what I have to start making graphics.
Well, I'll tell you, the best thing about Canva is that it saves it. So I just have to add on or switch. Mm-hmm. So it's not that bad.
Angel and Demon. Coloring books. Original issue 1. PDF of Salvation. PDF of Damnation in color. Stickers, magnets.
Those will be for the first time next campaign, which is going to start June 14th. That comic book that you passed, that's going to be printed for the first time.
Oh, hooray!
There's only going to be 25 printed. I'm honestly doing it for me, Jessica, and 2 other people that want it, but it'll be available. Yeah. I almost did its own Kickstarter for it because, I mean, it's got 15,000 reads on Globex. Wow. But there's no words. There's no words in there. So they're really just checking her out.
Yeah, they're really just looking at her butt cheeks right there.
Yeah. And I didn't even ask for this picture. The original artist did it. And the funny thing is, my artist is Brazilian, and that artist was Brazilian. And Jonas is like, that's Brazilian hips right there. And I was like, yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. That'll be available.
Yeah. Also the spin-off, which it's black and white, so that one's gonna be a little bit cheaper, but
gosh.
Yeah, you're really gonna go through all of them?
I guess. I don't know. I was just gonna.
The metal trading cards are very popular, and there isn't many left. So if you want trading cards, I think there's like 2 left for some of them. Some of them might have 4. But yeah, they sell really well. And there's the chatty that you can.
Oh, I like how they show it in orange too.
Like, yeah. Well, that's actually Jessica's. She wanted orange, so that's hers. But then I just show it.
Dang, girl, where do you keep all this stuff?
There's a lot of stuff.
There's the sun, past issue art. I don't think people realize how much work goes into making these pages. No. Jeff Bracey, what are you talking about, sir?
Wow.
Jeez,
yeah, close up. There's a lot. What can I say?
So what are you? I know, seriously. He was like, I just had to ask questions. He's like, what is Path of the pale writer anyway. So are you thinking about doing anything besides comic? I wanted to ask you, are you thinking about doing like video game or trading card
Are
game?
you talking like if I win the lottery or things that I want to do?
I just dreaming here. Like if you could turn it into a game or
if I could turn it into anything, it would be a survival version video game like Resident Evil, because I love the third person, though the second person was good too for Resident Evil 4, but I prefer the third person. But the ultimate goal is rated R for violence animated series. So, and if I get to dream about any of the voices, just like Harry Potter, you have to be born in the UK. To be a voice, obviously this isn't going to happen, but to be the voice of the animated show, you had to have at least guest starred on Supernatural. And for Draven, my top voice is Christian Kane. My second choice is Jensen Ackles, and Serafina would be Alana Tao, which was also Joe on Supernatural. So those are the goals. I had asked Christian Kane's agent 2 years ago, whenever the hell I did this, I think it was 2 years ago, how much it would cost to use his likeness, to use Christian Kane's likeness. And he told me to email him, and I did, and he never got back to me. So if this becomes huge, I'm going to tell Christian Kane that he should have
missed out. It's his agent's fault.
Yeah.
Following up.
Yeah. So workaholic Grant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No one would believe you if you said that I was a workaholic.
That's not true. See, I think it just depends, because you're like, my regular job, no, but this, yes, right? Yeah. And I mean, we get it.
I have never been more obsessed with anything in my life before this freaking story.
Yes, he was great as Soldier Boy.
Jensen's in a new show coming up called Tracker. I saw the picture for it, but I haven't seen. He was on Big Sky, which I've only seen one episode of with him when he first comes in it. There is a Supernatural Easter egg in there because he hands the chick salt and says this is for protection, and she's like from demons. So that was like an Easter egg that Supernatural people would get. But yeah, and I still have Easter eggs in every single issue that I never ever talk about. And I almost forgot for 16. No, I haven't done 16 yet, but for 15, I almost forgot. And then I now have a Silent Hill reference in there that my letterer is going to put in for me. So
yeah, cool.
Yeah. And Jessica's like, are you sure you can use that? I was like, it's actually the same name as a flower. So yes, I can. Yeah, really it's cool. The Silent Hill Hospital. I can't say it because I can't pronounce it, but it starts with an A. It's the hospital in Silent Hill, and I turned it into a veterinary hospital because it's funnier to me. But yeah, I looked it up, and it's actually a flower. And the Easter egg for so Dave, you kind of were helping me find Davis's. I needed Davis's really evil corporation to have a name. And let me tell you something, people. There must be evil corporation because every name.
Talk about this. It's like you looked up every single evil name.
Every evil name was taken.
And there's actual companies with these names.
There are real companies, and I could not use them because of that. I finally came up with one that has two meanings to it. One, it means villain. I think it was villain in Latin, but it's also a poisonous flower. And since he has a pharmaceutical company, I called it the word I can't pronounce. Enterprise. And it's on the sign. So if anyone looks it up, that is the Enterprise. But yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. We're with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I can't believe how many hell, demon, evil, Latin. They're all like Latin names in everything dark for Latin. Hell, dark, evil, everything in Latin that has anything to do with hell or evil is already a corporation.
That's funny.
It's very scary.
Dark people out there.
It's very scary. Yeah. Glenn seems happy to see you.
Good morning, Glenn. Good afternoon. Actually, you're in the afternoon, but Glenn, what's up,
We're
man?
all, yeah, I'm in the afternoon.
Businesses have trademarked so many words. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I just didn't realize all these evil companies. I mean, it was
Yeah, give us some examples.
okay, so all right, I can do this. So it was demon in Latin. So let's see, demon in Latin. Delmorium, and that's a corporation, which I never heard of before. Then there was let's see, evil in Latin. Let's see. Evil in Latin. It's Malum. And there was like 5. Like there was like 5 companies that had like Malum. Then there was let's see. I think it was Hell. Glemhanna. I let's see what corporation that is, because that was copy. That was one of them, I think. Because I was like, why can't I use this? Corporation, company. Let's see. Yeah, it's a gaming company. So, and Hell in Latin. Okay, so that was Hell in Latin. What was the other one I did? Evil? Did I already say evil? I think I said evil was Malum.
That was Malum.
Yeah, that was Malum. So I think I did. Oh, dark. Dark in Latin. Yeah, Tenebrius. Let's see. Oh, I can't do it because it's
Tenebris.
Whatever that guy said.
Yeah.
And let's see that company. Some of them have more than one.
Gosh.
Okay. It's just really scary. Yeah, it's whatever that name is. It's a cyber security experts, and there's another one that's LLC, and there's another one that's a profile in Canada, and there's another one that's a lab.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, I was like, there's another one that's Snapshot. I don't even know what that is. Then there's a limited version, which is a government UK thing. All of these mean dark in Latin. So I think it was
Go to that lab. That lab, no thank you.
Yeah, no. I think it's villain in Latin is the one I used. Yeah. So this is the one I used.
Sceleratus.
Wow, it sounds more.
Say it again.
Sceleratus.
I can't even say my own company's name.
No.
I should trademark this name before another evil company gets it. So
Yes. Sorry, sir. Yeah.
So it's not only is it a villain in Latin, it's also a poisonous flower.
Okay. So yeah, you can use that. Good morning, Doc. How are you?
I'm gonna be on Doc's show tomorrow. I didn't say Wednesday,
cool.
but that is tomorrow. So
That is tomorrow.
are you coming on? It's 1 o'clock.
Tomorrow I'm fulfilling books.
Aw.
Because usually like Thursday and Friday are my not busy days, but Thursday I have kid stuff all day, and I think there's kid stuff again on Friday. It's the end of the school year, so there's field day, and then there's class parties at the end of the year, and then next week they have Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday they have like a half a day and they're done. So it's just
scroll down to the cover of this so that Richard can see the boobs better. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. There you go, Jens. Here's the boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, boobies. Yeah.
But yeah. So like I said before, I have not had a Wednesday off that's a lie. I haven't had a Wednesday off that wasn't during Christmas. So I have had Wednesdays off. Every year I have that week off between Christmas and New Year's. But other than that 1 week, I have not had a Wednesday off in 7 years. Women are needed now.
Okay. Thank you.
It's time to crash this freaking party.
Come on.
Hi, Pop.
But that's great. I love how you took a Wednesday off and you get to be on Doc Show.
Yeah.
Doc Show is really good. If you guys haven't seen it, it's hilarious. They have meme review. They have like historical moments in comics, stuff like that.
Moments in comic history.
Hannah Hurley is awesome. he knows a lot about comics. Like it's a
I like
good show.
Pops's cover. I like Pops's picture.
That's the Dante's Inferno.
Dante.
Yeah.
See, Dante,
Pops is reading those.
you have to understand that Dante is a game character. It's an avatar for somebody I play in a game.
Yeah, for the Slaughterville game that we played a couple rounds of.
This one right here.
Give him 2 Scooby snacks and he like orbits the Earth. Scooby snack?
You gotta have Scooby snacks. You gotta.
And for those unaware, that other character is my character, Karen. Karen Needlemeyer III, heirs to the Needlemeyer Mayo Empire, and carries a cattle prod.
Yes, a cattle prod. Yes.
We don't feel that we're properly motivated. Do you know what would motivate us?
A cattle prod?
Well, yes, that of course, but...
Lou Pons, you see her in the chat every now and then, all the time, actually. She's the one that drew those. She also drew another one that's funny too, huh? Laurie?
Yeah.
Will you go inside for a Scooby snack? 2 Scooby snacks? 3 Scooby snacks?
Nice.
She has a habit of pushing Dante into rooms.
She does? Or
You do, yeah.
You do? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened early on where Karen booted Dante into rooms and it backfired. And I'm glad Lou didn't draw that scenario.
Look, there she is. There she is, right there.
That's great.
And she also lives in Texas. Texas.
I look forward to running into Lou someday. Absolutely.
Hopefully not with your car like in your videos.
Do what? Don't run into her like I run over Ellie Brock.
Yeah. Yep.
Duly noted. Lou, I promise not to murder you with my car. Vehicular manslaughter is off the table.
Now, Laurie.
I really like you.
Laurie,
yeah.
I know you'd be busy, but we do want to start with the next Slaughterville game here soon.
You gotta wait until my kids are off of school.
I know. Well, I mean, you said the 22nd. That's only 8 days from now. So
yeah, that's Wednesday next week, and then I should free up a bit. But then I'm prepping for my next Kickstarter, which will be I'm gonna try and launch right around the same time as Corissa. She's doing the 14th. I'll look at the calendar, and then I'll figure out when I could run. But I'm thinking mid-June for my next Kickstarter as well.
Right.
I was gonna do the 24th, but I only did 3 weeks campaign this time. So I'm trying to lower it down till it's 2 weeks. So
yeah. I think 3 weeks is
good.
good.
The 24th is the night we're going to change the time for the game stream. We're going to move it to Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern because Hugo wants to play too.
I will try my best to make that time slot. I don't know if it's going to work.
We do our best. Yeah, I tried asking everybody. I got this much input.
It's just hard when there's so many things going on in everybody's schedules. I get it. But I played a ton, so.
That's why we changed it to 9 p.m. We figure that's after kids are getting put to sleep. That's, you know what I mean? It's like.
Well, then there's a time difference. That's the problem. My kids are not going to sleep at the same time as.
Well, they're not going to sleep at 8 or 9 o'clock anyway, are they?
In the summertime, they go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Okay, well, see, so the first hour, you're just going to have to rough it.
Speaking of Friday, I'm going to be on Tim Fling's 10 p.m. Eastern. I don't know why it's so late, but this Friday I'll be on that.
But see, then the other problem is Friday nights, then there's other stuff going on. So poor Ryan, speaking of Ryan permission, like he keeps asking me to come on to things over the weekend. And it's like, I always have family stuff over the weekend. Last weekend I was making tamales with my family.
I don't even get to talk to Laurie on the weekends, so Ryan doesn't get to talk.
And I feel like poor Ryan thinks I'm making excuses to not come on his show, but that's not the case. Like I'm always doing stuff on the weekends. That's
You got
how
to
it is.
understand, Ryan. There's cons. There's all kinds of stuff on weekends that make it hard to schedule something.
And unless like I have to, like when I'm campaigning, I will make time to do shows on the weekend. But when I'm not campaigning, my husband's like, "Where are you? You're never around." And I'm like, and I get the guilt trip, where I'm like, "Okay, I'm here."
Like, I can't find a ride into town. This guy wants me to go to Sweden.
Come pick me up.
I don't do as many podcasts as
I've been trying to get a hold of this guy and ask him the same question.
I feel like I do the same ones over and over, and I feel like I like catching up with those people, but I also feel like I'm not growing my audience because I'm not reaching new people. So I need to find new shows. You've been on them all, Corissa. I don't think I've touched nearly as many shows as you've been on.
I've been on 225, but a lot of those
different shows.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of those are I think I have 120 different shows on my list.
Okay.
And only 4 of them I won't be on again. So it's pretty good list.
Yeah, I feel you. And I know there's a few of those that are on my list as well. I'm like, nope.
There's actually a 5th one, but it's not their fault. It's just that we get into talking for 2 hours and then we don't even bring up my campaign. So it's not their fault, but it was literally like I went on twice and for 2 hours we talked about other stuff. And then it was like the last 2 minutes. Oh, and by the way, she's got a Kickstarter. So it wasn't as productive as it probably should have been. But they're super nice. So I just go on to like catch up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the least I've done ever, and I think I only did like 15. Pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Usually I do between 30 and 45, but I don't have any, and I don't want to keep repeating the ones that I did.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you get into that rut.
I think I'm going to go back to my list. I have to update it. Like I think there's like 75 on there, and I have to put the rest of the ones I have on there. But I should start from the beginning and maybe like each campaign just do like 5 and then move up the list.
And then rotate, yeah.
But I mean, it's the live ones are so much more satisfying for me. Oh, thank you.
Jens is good people. He's been on the show, and he's a great author as well. So
awesome. But yeah, it's just I've been on so many, and I just don't want to repeat the same ones I have a Kickstarter every other month, so it's really difficult to fit. I mean, I think, and he would never say this, but just like your husband, he's like, "Where you got another one?" Like it's just so.
My husband said that he's just like. And I think he's in the habit now. Every night he's like, "What time is your next show?" And I'm like, "No shows tonight." And he was like, "Really?" You know what I mean? So like for every night, it's just a show. When is the next show?
It's not that I love doing the show.
Just trying to plan around your schedule. That's all. He's got to figure it out.
No, that's not what it is. That's what I get.
I love being on the shows, but I hate having to get on the like when my show's about to start, I hate having to go on. But as soon as it's like exercise, once you start, I love it. Like I love being on the show. I love talking to everybody. But having to get off the couch, I'm very lazy to get off the couch and like go downstairs. And is it too cold? I turn off the AC because the vent is directly under my desk. All that stuff. But once I'm on, like I love talking to everyone.
And you missed it, man. We went through this whole campagn.
This is it's really not a
Kickstarter page.
Yeah, it's not a boo book.
I'm gonna drop the link for you again. You just need to go through it, dude.
It's not a boo book. It's not a
boo book. It's a supernatural. Here, this is what it's about. Buffy, Silent Hill, horror, Resident Evil. But this is an original story, of course. Where are you? Here, you're on YouTube.
Or you could search Worthy Chaos on Kickstarter.
Can I just show you, Jens? Like, I'm just gonna type in Worthy Chaos, and you can see what pops up here. For Corissa, look, see all 10 results.
Yeah.
10 campaigns, all this series, bang, 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 all fulfilled.
I'm one of the few indie creators. Well, Laurie too. Me and Laurie, we have one series that we focus on. She writes others because she's more talented than me. But generally, we only have like one that we focus on. So all of our attention goes to our series, and it doesn't get, at least mine doesn't devoid at all. I mean, she writes Psycho Sal, and you write for Tom.
I wrote
but I've been asked, and I will adamantly say no. So I will never write for anybody. All I see is boob.
There's more than just boob. I'm sorry.
She does have boobs, but they are not. They don't get in her way of firing. So,
so here's one. I think I need to. Did I load them all? 7.
Yeah.
Where's 2? There's no 2.
There's 1 through 3. So there's an issue 1, and then I redid it, and I did 1 through 3 because my artist was so fast. So I shouldn't have. I should have just done 1 and 2, and then done 3. But I wasn't the 2% smarter I am now. So I've learned 2% more.
Christian.
Huh?
Hi, Christian. How are you,
Hello
sir?
to Mr. Zappo. What's up?
6 is up here.
This isn't Max. It's not obvious.
7. I love 7's cover. There was the whole debate whether we should do Scratchy or not on the cover.
That was a fun debate, but Scratches did win by 2. Scratches won by 2.
Hurrah.
Whatever.
8.
I could have baked it. I could have made a couple sock accounts and cheated, but I did.
The number 9 had the salamander covers. You too? What the
heck? It's a hot chick in a good story.
yeah. No, she's definitely there's no actual boobs. There's no not suitable.
She's never topless. She's will never.
It's not about that. It's just it's like a good TV show. They can't show the stuff. You know what I mean? They may hint at things, but there's never.
I always tell the artist that they can do sexy, but it must she must have a top. So sexy but never naked.
Look, I didn't know they did this. Look, it plays the video when I hover over
the new thing. I heard that was a new thing.
Wow.
I was wondering what that video was that you were just on. I was like, what was that?
I was like, I didn't click anything. Look, it's still there, but it's
cool.
All right, I gotta go.
Did I even have a video for issue 1 original?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, let me go look.
No, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Oh, I had the same guy. Well, that was easy.
I was like, does it do it for mine too?
I think I have 5 left of those. I could sell those next one. I only had 35.
Wait a minute. You have 5 left of the first edition, first print?
Yeah, I had 50 made and I have 5 left, I think.
I want them.
You want Alrighty then. Your videos work.
I don't even remember. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even remember our first issue video. Ooh, it looks rough.
Yeah, I like that's funny. Jen's is like, we come for the boo, but we stay for the story. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's why her cover is the way it is.
Yeah,
that's why.
It's just the nurse outfit just brings it out in her. That's just how it rolls.
It just gets attention, and then it gets you here, and then you can shop around.
Yeah,
well, you know, Mr. Bracey, that Ed Gein Demon Hunter #1 first printing is sold out, and I have copies of it. Copies plural.
I don't have. I have this one graded, but I don't have the original graded. But my mother has it framed. If anyone wants a framed copy, so yeah.
No, Bunny doesn't need boobs. No. Of course you do. That's funny.
Of course I do. Yes, and I'm gonna have some of these.
So look, this is what she looks like in the interiors, Jens.
Yeah. Yeah. In issue I think it's 14, there's an overshot of looking down her shirt, and I didn't know about it. And the letter is like, I didn't notice anything besides the downward shot. And I was like, yeah, figures. I did have to have Matt Chambers erase a nipple in what was it, issue 9, because the hot ghost in her nurse outfit. I don't know how it got drawn that way, but it was like a nip slip, I guess.
Yeah, you were like,
And,
wait. No.
Yeah,
We don't do that in this book.
yeah. So I was like, you have to erase the nip slip. Yeah. I think the only time I think she's ever, and I don't think it's available, is my artist had done Serafina in the shower in black and white, and I was like, you have to put the steam over her. But I think the black and white is still her with nothing. So you can't buy that, but I have the download, but I don't think that's available. But yeah, Steam. My brother was very upset when the steam covered her. He's like, what the hell? I don't even know why there's a shower scene. There's a second shower scene in issue 22. But you
damn, that long between showers? Holy.
Yeah.
They're stinky.
Let me tell you, but they take
maybe it's just not in the scene, you know. Like,
yeah, they actually take a shower. Yeah, she was supposed to shower there. You see, she's in the towel. She was supposed to shower, but she got attacked by zombies. So in the cover that Jonas did here, that's her in a towel.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. So she's in a towel, but then she got attacked by. In the book, she does get in the shower, but I was like, I don't need another shower scene. So now she gets interrupted beforehand. Yeah, it is dirty business. Yeah, in 22 she gets a shower, and then actually, funny enough, in issue 23 she gets hosed down in the labs, so she gets 2 showers. And then she actually gets soaked again when she gets attacked by the sharks. So yeah, she's wet a lot in that one.
Poor Sarah.
Well, everyone wants to see her in a wet t-shirt, so.
Oh.
That's a good cover.
I like this one a lot. That's the one I got, of course.
If anyone ever notices how amazing my covers are titled and how the color corresponds with the cover, that would be all Laurie, who spends way too much time on the titles and who I highly appreciate for it. Because I would have just been like font and done. No, she takes the time to drive herself crazy and to find the colors that match. I will say though that for some reason, either you've gotten better at it or I've been less or just the font of Worthy Chaos, but I don't think we've had any color issues since.
No, and I think a lot of times I'm pulling the colors from the color work from, you know, of the cover of the art. So it's not hard for me to choose the color. It's more of like where, you know, how I'm putting in the texture. I think it's more like how I put the texture in, and it depends on how many you send me all at once. Because when you send me like 7 and I do 5 and I do the number 6 and I'm like, I hate it. You know what I mean? I'll send it to you and be like, here's this bullshit. We're going to touch this again tomorrow. Because
I just want you all to know that they're even because of Laurie. Me, I'm just like, move it over. She's like, no.
No, it's just like, can you move it over slightly and then make it higher so that way we can get the art in? I was like,
no,
they all need to be the same. There was one you're like, take this off and do this. And I was like, I hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I made it, like, it took a little while to make the template that we were happy with, and we've changed it since these as well, because Corissa is so far in the future. When you start getting, you know, the newer batch, we redid all of these. Well, the main covers. So like this one has been redone. But once we make the template, and then I can kind of fly from there. But when I sit down to do 7 of them, I'm like, let me see how far I can go before my brain is like, can't do things anymore. It's like, you need to take a break. Collaborator. Yes, I am. Totally a collaborator on Worthy Chaos. Who wouldn't want to be? I script supervise too, so I get to read things first. And that's why I'm like, which one are we on, Corissa? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, you lose track.
We're Kickstartering 10. And I was like, we did that one like last year.
Yep.
Yes, you did. Worthy Chaos does rock. It really does.
Why, thank you.
Story. I gotta say, your creatures are the best. You know?
I appreciate that.
Hello, someone showed up here. We got 104 backers.
Just back it already.
Chicken nuggets. Where is it?
Chicken nuggets.
I can never find it. It's always like it's up from. I had them at the bottom, and now they're not at the bottom anymore.
Can't be going that deep trying to find stuff I use.
I didn't move it around. I have to go find it, and by the time I find it, I have already said it out loud. Chicken nuggets.
I use. I pull it up to the closer to the top.
Yeah, but then I lose it there too. I don't think you're feeling the dodge this anymore. I think you've gotten enough under your belt.
Hold on. I think I'm bleeding.
You're just, you know.
Hold on. I think I'm bleeding. Am I bleeding? Ow! 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 Nose and lips! Okay, ow. Ah! Can I... Ow! Ow! Wait! Ow! Ow! Please, Mr. Hood. Oh!
Yeah. I think I need to make a new one. We need to find a video where someone is repeatedly throwing something at someone and they just don't care. That would be where you are now.
You need one of those throwing pie at the principal things, you know. They set them up, they stick their head in the hole, and people throw pies at them, you know.
I've seen that.
Can we do that with Corissa? Could we get you guys at a con and every time somebody buys a book, you get to throw a pie at Corissa?
No.
We could rent one of those dunk tanks.
Yeah, well, so you can't really get that in the con, but you could do the set down a mats to catch all the whipped cream, and you could just fill up pie tins with whipped cream and let people slap her in the face.
You know what? I am going to do. That's hilarious that you said that. We could totally do a dunk tank. That would be awesome. People would pay me money for that.
Won't like to take it in the con, probably though.
They would.
You imagine if that thing busted?
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm not actually going to do that because you imagine how heavy that thing is.
I talk about things I want to do though.
You just want to throw pies at Corissa? You're rude.
Or you can combine the two and throw water balloons.
Again, I don't think anybody around you would want water splashing on their comics.
Well, I don't think they want pie either on their stuff.
Well, we can contain it though. We can contain.
How are you going to contain pie?
You just put a tarp around the back and a tarp on the floor. Man, come on.
Throw plushies. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Ooh, throw a plushie in the bin, and if you make it in, then you get a free pin.
Look, you get to slap her in the face with whipped cream. That's great. I love it.
How about slap her in the face with a tortilla? That would be funny.
Wow.
And less
throwing things at me.
Less messy. Tortilla won't mess you up.
Yeah,
it's better than people throwing dodgeballs at you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
Corissa in the stocks only throw plushies. I don't let people throw pies at me for a purchase. I'll insult them when they miss.
See?
You have to insult them so they keep coming back to buy more tickets to throw pies.
It's like they can't step right up to you and hit you. They got to throw it from like 10 feet back. And if they miss, you get to make fun of them. See?
We have like 7 minutes left. This is what happens at the end of the show. We're just like, and that's the show. Corissa, my dear, I want to wish you good luck with the rest of the 5 days. It's going to go up and down and up and down and up again. But just congratulations on all your hard work and all your success. And it's going to continue to grow, my friend. We've seen it grow and grow and grow, and it will continue to do so just because you're too damn stubborn to give up.
Well, that's true.
But this is the fun part where we're in the trenches together. We get to watch, each other grow, do better, get more readers, get amazing things, and I can steal your marketing ideas.
Yeah, that happens a lot. But imitation is
your marketing ideas.
I know. It's a compliment.
It is.
The only one that bothered me was when somebody stole my question and didn't bother to rewrite it. Like they just literally they didn't share mine. screenshotted it, and I was like, you couldn't even. But then I called them out on it, and I was pretty much joking where I'm like, oh, that I said that question looks familiar, and they deleted the whole thing, and I was like, I wasn't that serious that you had to delete it. I'm just saying you can type it out yourself or share mine. Like it wasn't like that big a deal.
At least when I steal stuff, I credit the person. I literally say, I stole this from so and so. You know what I mean?
That's usually what I say. Yeah.
Like the one that I just posted with like the 4 people where it's like the inker and the penciler inker is like, oh, I get paid 100 a page, and the colorist is like, I only get paid 50. And then the letter.
Oh yeah. I don't know why the font isn't white. Like the font's white and it's not correct. It's supposed to be you guys are getting paid.
I wanted to fix it, but then I have to cross it out. But I was like, it needed to say, you all are getting paid. Like,
yeah, that's the I don't know why they would switch that because it actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I got something to say. Ladies, you got over $5,000 on your last one, correct?
No, the one before the last one.
The last one was
every other one does better because people have to save their money. That's what I've noticed.
All right, well, look, there's 5 days left, and I thoroughly expect this one to go over $5,000. So
I don't know if
going over 4.
If it goes to 4, if it goes to 4.4, then it makes the cover worth the $1,000 I spent on it. Because that's yeah. So I 4.4 would even it out. You know, it doesn't pay for merch or printing, but it pays for my artists, and that's all I care about. So
I am just calling it. It's going to be over $5,000. I'm pretty sure last time I said that it was. So don't argue.
Okay, Pop says it's got to be over 5, so everyone's got to do it. Make sure it goes over 5.
And I always want to say, when we have someone on the show who is running a campaign, to make sure that you know, this is the time when they need your support. Indie creators, we put our blood, sweat, and tears into these, and it's always great to get them afterwards, but it's the campaign that makes sure that we can continue to provide great books, great content, all of that. So you have it within yourself to back this campaign. We thank you very much for supporting indie and for helping us continue to make comics, because that's what we want to do. So
there you have it. We're the Chaos, issue 10, guys. Issue 10. I ain't known. I met her during issue 1.
Original.
And I haven't even known her 2 years. She's on issue 10, guys.
It's 2 years this October.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. It's like she's going to be on 13 by then. So.
I know. I was like, I'm still going to be on 5. She's on like 27. I'm like, I'm on 6.
Even that.
You can all blame it.
52, and I'm like, I'm on 7 finally.
Yeah,
you can. People that are on 1 still on after 3 years. So you see what I'm saying? You guys are killing it, both of you. And Corissa, you are the hardest working woman in comics. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Yeah, you are.
And Laurie is up there too. It's all the streaming and stuff, all the shows that she does representing all these other people. This is all work. It's all part of the work. Okay. You guys are killing it. Just keep doing what you do. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great day.
First, you want to blast your socials? If people don't know who you are by now, I mean, like, where are they? But tell us where they can find you next. Of course, you're going to be on Doc's show tomorrow. We mentioned that, so people can tune in.
Tonight, I'm doing a show 6 Eastern, and then Wednesday I'm with Doc at 1 p.m. Eastern. Friday I'm 10 p.m. Eastern. I don't know how that's going to work out. 10 p.m. Eastern with Tim. And is that it? Because I end on Sunday. I never end on a Sunday. I tried it this time, but I don't like it. I'm going to end on a Friday next time because now I don't have the weekend to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm off Monday and Tuesday. So I'm still going to ship them out within 48 hours. But I would have liked to have. I feel like I wasted the 2 days. So the next one's going to end on a Friday. Anyway, you could search Worthy Chaos anywhere, and I will be there. I am on Twitter. I am on YouTube. I am on Kickstarter, Worthy Chaos, in case you couldn't figure that out by now. And we have a Facebook group, a business page, and you can also add me, Corissa Grant, because I finally deleted the non-active people. I had to go through 5,000 by hand and take out each one that's unactive, and there was like 80. So now I have room to add people because I was up to 5,000. Now I have room to add people. So
I don't accept all the friends.
No, I added every comic. They're all comic books, writers, artists, creators, they're all comic book related somehow. But yes, Corissa Chaos Grant. I'm gonna get that tattooed on me. So actually the rule is if I ever get 500 backers, then I have to get the tattoo of my logo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your logo? I know we were getting tattoos after 5. It's
after 500 backers. It's a tattoo of my logo and something that's going to be said underneath that people can vote on. That are sayings. I'm pretty sure it's going to be that I'm a pain in the ass because that's one of the sayings from the book. So she's a pain in the ass. So good times. Anyway, that's it.
I tell you that all the time, Sarah.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go.
Right, friend.
Worthy Chaos. And if you want to see what shows I've been on, Worthy Chaos.
Next week is the Slice and Dice, where we are going to manhandle a pineapple. So please tune in for that. And just remember to be excellent to each other and kiss your babies, please. And we will catch you all next week. Please show up and watch me smash a pineapple in a Pikachu suit. I'm going to have a blast. Come along. You will belong. Feel the face. Bye,
Cheers.
everybody.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit